Persons in the park are in violation of City of Tulsa Municipal Ordinance Title 26, Section 104, which reads, "No person shall enter into or remain upon, nor shall any vehicle be left unattended in any park areas or facility between the hours of 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. unless an earlier curfew is approved by the Board of Directors and posted at the park area or facility, provided, however, that such use of such park area or facility may be allowed during these hours when a permit has been obtained in accordance with procedures set forth in this chapter. All occupants of the park must leave now. Anyone that remains in the park will be subject to citation or arrest."
Thank you! Mic check! We'd like to thank the officers! For breaking the following violation with us! We appreciate you! And we respectfully decline! Because of the First Amendment! Because we are American citizens! And because the freedom of assembly is our right! The First Amendment reads... Congress shall make no law prohibiting the right of the people to peaceably assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. Freedom does not have business hours. Freedom does not have a curfew. Liberty is our right, and we will exercise it peacefully, non-violently, with dignity and respectfully.
Start on that end.
In solidarity.
Occupants of Centennial Park, this is the Tulsa Police Department. All persons in the park are in violation of City of Tulsa Municipal Ordinance Title 26, Section 104. All occupants of the park must leave now. Anyone that remains in the park will be subject to citation or arrest.
Mic check. Officers. Please cite. Or arrest yourselves as well.
And Mike, that's what's going on at the moment. We're kind of in a lull here as we wait to see what the police are going to do next.
I heard this was a peaceful protest, right? Mic check. We are here. Peaceably. Exercising our
They
right.
have a clear shot and they are now advancing.
Exercise our rights. We will not back down or be intimidated. We stand by our constitutional rights. Here we stand together in solidarity. We are non-violent. This is a peaceful protest. No one will resist you.
We have phenomenal
Where's your warrant? We are not resisting. We are not resisting. You are being recorded. The whole world is watching. 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 Why is he bleeding? Why is he bleeding? The whole world is watching. 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 He's not resisting. Turn around and walk! Look what you've been doing! It's your uniform! All of you are wearing that uniform! It's disgrace on all of your uniforms! Shame! Shame! Shame!
Police departments when they're not using the metal cuffs. It's something that they'll often use in a large.
No pepper spray! No taser! Liars! Throw away the magic flag! Liars! Liars!
No, he just sat
Get
there.
on his arm and pick up that flag! What do you guys work for? Which band do you guys work for? Mic check! Article 6 of the Constitution of the United States. Article 6 of the Constitution of the United States. Constitution and the laws of the United States. Constitution and the laws of the United States.
The globe is watching us right now. Everyone in the globe is watching us right now.
Hope you feel good about yourselves. Mic check! What is that?
Over 700 people are watching us right now.
Well, they feel like some of their friends are doing.
We are the 99%. 99%. We are the 99%. We are the 99%. You are the 99%. This will be you. Are the 99%. You 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 are the 99%.
You guys are one paycheck away from a layoff. New York Police Department, 21% of the officers cannot afford their mortgages, and that number is
Comply with the governor's wishes. faint orders.
You like it or not, you're in the same boat as us, gentlemen. The same boat as us.
In Albany, New York, not to follow his orders.
Albany, New York, and New York State Police stood down and refused to arrest. Sadly, Tulsa police do not have the same moral code.
Who's protecting our houses right now, sir? Who's protecting our houses right now? Peaceful. Anybody? We are not resisting.
It's your choice. Protect and serve or enslave and prosecute.
It is your choice.
This would not be against the law. I love you, Brittany. Be strong.
We love you guys.
We love you. We stand in solidarity.
By the way, this park was renamed Solidarity Square.
Solidarity Square.
Mic check. Mic check. An individual who breaks the law. An individual who breaks the law. That conscience tells him is unjust.
That conscience tells him is unjust.
And who willingly accepts the penalty of imprisonment.
And who willingly accepts the penalty of imprisonment.
In order to arouse the conscience of the community.
In order to arouse the conscience of the community.
Over its injustice.
Over its injustice.
Is in reality expressing.
Is in reality expressing.
The highest respect for the law.
The highest respect for the law.
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Wow. Wow, look at that.
Wow. There is really no need for such force.
Thought you guys were just going to pick us up just real nice and...
Once again, all of these people have so far refused to comply with orders to get up and have been sprayed in the face with pepper spray and then
Do you want your
bodily
children to see you doing
picked
that?
up and
Your
released from the
child.
area.
What if this was your child?
You should be standing with us!
Do you think what you're doing is honorable? Can we get a yes or no?
No, of course not. They're slaves.
You guys put yourselves on the line for our safety every day. But this is your worst moment.
This is the dark chapter in Tulsa
I'm ashamed for what they're making you do. You should stand up and you should say something. You should say how this is wrong. You have a voice. I know you're afraid to lose your job. I have a child and I'm afraid to lose my job too. But this is wrong!
Yes! Yes, sir! Officers across the line, on the line across the United States have stepped away and said, I can no longer participate in this travesty against human rights. We invite you to do so and join us now.
Following orders is no excuse.
The Germans followed orders. It did not give them an excuse.
Not to pepper spray our people, not to pick them up and harass them, and just peacefully carry them off as long as it's no public protest. That agreement has been broken. That's what you get for talking to the police and trying to be all friendly and nice. We did. They were peaceful, they pepper sprayed.
You're under arrest. You're going to go with us peacefully. Release your arms.
Everyone has gone peacefully.
Release your arms.
We talked about this earlier. We're all peaceful protesters.
And those people followed through, with that promise. They
Exercising our
said,
First Amendment
"We're
rights.
going to arrested and go to jail tonight."
We
and
love you,
make a
Brittany.
statement for the
And we
cause,
love you in the
and
stocks.
are doing just that. Taking them
Does it take that many officers to arrest one woman?
Who's protecting my house?
That's a good question.
Well, I've walked back over there and I see they are taking another.
Hey, I'm surprised Bank of America let you stop patrolling that police area.
Female subject that has not yet been taken into custody, but so far they've got 6 out of the 7.
Show me what a police state looks like!
This is what a police state looks like! Show me what a police state looks like! This is what a police state looks like! Show me what a police state looks like! This is what a police state looks like! Show me what a police state looks like! This is what a police state looks like! Show me what a police state looks like! This is what a police state looks like!
You guys don't have to give us humanity and look us in the eyes.
At least we know for sure
you guys don't
that
have to give us
America is
humanity.
no longer free. I mean, we know it now, you know. It's local, you know. We saw what happened in Oakland. There was a little bit of flip-flopping. We weren't really sure. Now we know.
They can't give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I've been telling people what a great working relationship we have with the 10 people. No more, no
They will show no humanity.
Guys, ready to begin tomorrow? Because we will be. We'll have more people here. You're going to do it again. And again. How many cells do you have?
Mic check. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen. We thank you for your cooperation. The only further issue that we have to address are the tents. We don't want anyone's property to get mislabeled or not to be able to be returned to them. But we do have to have the tents taken down tonight. You're welcome to leave them here on the sidewalks and set them up again in the morning when the park curfew expires at 5 o'clock. Otherwise, we're going to have to turn them into the property room, and it'll be a little while before you guys are able to get them back.
You're getting overtime.
We have time to discuss it and hold the General Assembly and take a vote.
We can give you 5 or 10 minutes or so, yeah.
That'll be enough.
Thank you. Form up and
You're
circle.
so welcome.
General Assembly. All right. At this point, we've made our point. There's no use in having our property confiscated at this point. We can put them back up and we continue to protest.
But is it true? You're just trying to get us on the harass.
Yeah.
I know, tricking us. You're tricking us this time again.
Mic check.
I did specifically ask in that regard the people that seem to be trying to give us some guidance in this regard, and they said they were individual personal property that they anticipated being confiscated. With that understanding, I would say we ought to let them do what they wanted to do.
I can go with that.
They can have mine.
Yeah,
you can have my tip, fellas.
We can't trust you, man.
Yeah, we cannot trust you that you're not going to trick us and get us out there.
If you'll put it on
the Brooklyn Bridge,
if you'll put it on
we
the
watch the
concrete,
news. We know what's
we'll
going on.
disassemble it. Your word is shit.
You have violated the trust.
Anybody want to test them and add to the movement?
Spray and subdue 9 people.
There's
It's my
nothing of
understanding that you guys
significant value,
would
is
prefer
my
us to-
understanding. And you can gather
We can't trust you. We would prefer that you come join us and leave and go work for these corporations. That's what we would prefer.
Again, we've got several people talking, and I'm not able to understand what the... One at a time. My understanding is you want us to...
Do it.
We have talked.
The protesters feel like
We've talked to you
Move them
individually.
onto the sidewalk.
We've
That's what we'll
talked
do.
to
We'll
you
turn them
individually.
Those are the homes you people you just took.
Get it?
We've
So why
talked
don't
to
you
you
move
guys
it out
them
of
with
there?
us.
We've talked to you face to face, and we've talked to the higher ups. We've gone through all the channels, and guess what? You guys have lied. You lied tonight doing this.
We're not going to
You'll
debate
take the
that.
test.
Of course you don't. You can't debate it.
We don't trust you.
The 10 you took paid your salaries along with everybody here. We pay your salaries.
If it does some good to yell at them, do it. If it
My
just
small
makes you feel
business
good.
helped run this report.
Oh, yeah. I got some top jobs.
Man, I just got some local.
Don't forget where your paycheck comes from. It will change.
When the dollar crashes, where does the food come from? No answer? All right. Good luck. Wonder how many officers have square foot gardens going or any kind of food production. These guys are going to be in the same boat as all the Greece.
Might as well work, buddy.
Yeah, the Greece police officers, the Egyptian police officers. Greece is defaulting. It's amazing how many police officers have actually taken up gardening over in Greece and Egypt. So what we're looking at is future unemployed people and a lot of future farmers. So it's nice that they have these big, strong muscles. So, we got a 56-acre farm. You guys can come down and work. I promise I won't tear gas you to make you comply to my wishes.
The rest of us.
Rec 84. Or House Resolution 645. Or Executive Order 11,000. Uh-oh.
Rosa Parks would throw up. Hey, I told you guys that my neighbor was going to kill her daughter and herself, and you guys wouldn't even take her gun, but she did. She ended up killing her daughter and herself because you guys wouldn't write a police report. None of you would write a police report to take away the guns from that woman that killed her child and killed herself.
Or actually, just do Emmett Lollis.
You all came back to the house to take their bodies out, but none of you would take the guns away from her when we asked you to. None of you would ever take the guns. You won't do that job, but you'll come out to a park and remove people.
I'm on the Facebook page.
You'll harm.
Don't take the guns, but take the tents, people. This is the reason why I'm here. My neighbor killed herself and her daughter, and the police would not write a report so her husband could get her daughter out of that situation. They let the daughter stay there, and because they would not write a police report. But you guys will come and you will take our tents.
Get a good one of me. I can put on my face.
Don't fuck with business. It's food domestic. Because there's so much business going on.
Matthew, photo op. Got any battery left? Sure.
I know, man. There's like the biggest misallocation.
12-year-old little girl died because of
Get up there, Nick.
not coming.
How much did this cost us?
But you guys came out.
How much did this cost the taxpayers of Tulsa to arrest people demonstrating and exercising their Second Amendment and the First Amendment rights?
And I'm glad
Something
I got
that
dogs,
would be
'cause my house
free
isn't
and
safe.
legal to do at 5 o'clock in the morning.
This is ridiculous.
3 hours from now.
Pretty awesome.
Right, pepper spray for curfew? Really?
Pepper spray for curfew. Seriously.
Pepper spray
In America.
for curfew.
That is an abuse of power.
Pepper spray for a curfew violation.
A curfew violation, by the way, is unconstitutional.
For real, I
It's
can't wait
not
for a car when it's
constitutional.
met.
It's a violation of Article 6 of the Constitution. It's like, shall not pass
Fuck
any laws.
you, fascists.
They cleared out the park.
Woo!
You got your gas back.
Tulsa is safe now. Tulsa is safe. They got the park is clear. We have one of the highest homicide rates per capita in the nation. But thank God there aren't any fucking tents in this park.
And God forbid we fund Tulsa mental health services because there's so many schizophrenic homeless people walking around right now that y'all don't even care about. Wow! That's awesome!
But if the economy's fixed, the police.
What about the overcrowding?
Well, I personally am going on the opposite side of Wall Street so that the police then get to see what the Occupy Wall Street movement.
Peaceful protesters. Seems like a gross violation of the public trust and a misuse of public funds.
No, we're not giving them any food when it comes down to it.
Look at all these muscles. Guys, y'all can head on down to Texas. I can work 56 acres. I got 56 acres. Don't believe me? My farm truck's around the road.
Next time you guys hold a fundraiser because the government can't fund you,